Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is... Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, superb timing.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. That's the over. The Heat, 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Southey, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the second over. The Heat are now on 13.
This bowler knows how to give the ball. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Oh, great shot.
showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Needs a dot ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 18 runs out of there. The Heat, 31 for none.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Salt picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
11 runs out of there. The Heat are 42 for nothing.
Job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply? Tried to get the drive away, but timed it. Poorly. Lucky to survive.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your lead runs like that.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Going with pace now.
The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the over. The batting team are now on for Finland.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's a solid shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Perfectly timed.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Smith will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Finds the edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely played. Runs 1. Well-directed throwback.
new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
And caught. That's just superb.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nice shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great reflexes.
Labuschagne out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
End of the over. The batting team now hit.
Hasaranga back on now.
For the Sixers.
Thick edge. No, it hasn't stuck. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The ball's returned out from the deep there. The bowler looks really confident.
End of the over. The
Going with spin now.
Attack for the Sixers.
Yep. They've gone up here. Gone. Caught.
Dubé coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Nielsen, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. A nice shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, balance, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
End of the 12th over. The Heat are now on at 4-4.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Big edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
The Sixers needs this sort of...
Some adjustments to the field.
Southie coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
That's a solid shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Dubé was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's just too full. Nielsen makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that. Shot.
End of the 14th over. The Heat are now on 7-4. The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
Southie coming back in to the attack has done well so far. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
There'll be runs here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now on 4-4. The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers. The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Dubé gets plenty from these bowlers.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
End of the over. The score is now.
Stark has the ball in hand. The captain... will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The captain can now put 2 fielders out outside the circle. Stark coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Legged in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
He's quick onto that in the infield. Well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least 1 here. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
well. Don't even bother running. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really low.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely played. Runs one. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Ashwin, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
End of the over.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Start to wrap up the innings. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Onto that early, that could be four. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident.
Wildermuth, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Brilliant diving stop. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. And the innings comes to an end. The Sixers will need 159 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Nice shot, runs possible.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, the Sixers, 13 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new bowler into the attack for the Heat.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through Gully, and that's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Two overs gone in the power play. And the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Wildermuth back into the attack.
For the Heat.
Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good return back from the deep.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
End of the third over. The Sixers are now on 1-1.
Fidge. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
A big one, 12 runs out of there.
Penultimate over down in the power play, and it's been a steady mix of precision, power, and good running between the wickets.
Attack for the Heat.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A nice shot. Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They'll get at least one here. End of the over. The Sixers are 44 for none.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
The new bowler into the attack for the Heat.
Got too much room and got what it deserved. Gone, straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Green, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Finds the edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's out. Sport.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the sixth.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
6 for 2.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
End of the 7th over. The Sixers are now 3 for 2.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the arc for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Richardson showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Was quick onto that in the infield. get at least one here. Big edge, where's that going? Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. On target there with that throw despite the distance. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. It's a nice sweep shot but finds the fielder at square leg. Well played, could be a quick single. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 72 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, the 6 and 5 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beats the field with a great shot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. End of another disappointing over. Ashwin has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. How will he reply?
Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Onto that early. That could be 4. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, nice catch. Great reaction.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's a solid shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Off the back foot and punch through cover. Wader on that so nicely. And they'll get some runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Half a chance. Missed. 13 runs added there. The Sixers, 112 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. And risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ashwin coming back in. To the attack.
For the Heat.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Small outside edge and taken. The Heat get the wicket.
Kohli coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
The new bowler into the attack for the Heat.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything. Nicked it. Dropped. What a let-off. 5 runs coming from it. The Sixers, 119 for 5.
The new bowler into the attack for the Heat.
Yep.
16th over. The score is now 4-6. The new bowler into the attack for 8. That's the end of the the score is 11.
Yep.